Okay, once again, good afternoon. Yeah, today is also practice session. Okay, uh, in last session we discussed some problems on discrete random variables. Okay, I think all of you know what is a random variable, types of random variable. Briefly I will give the I will tell you about this one. Random variable is a function which is mapping from sample space to real number system. Suppose x is a random variable, capital X. There is a function that maps from S is the sample space to real number system. Okay, and random variables are two types: discrete and continuous random variables. Okay, discrete random variable already we discussed and we practiced some problems on previous session. Now today we'll discuss some problems on continuous random variables. See here, continuous random variable. A random variable is called continuous random variable when it assumes the values in a given interval. For example, if k-mate is there, okay, the height of the student in k-mate is 4 feet to 6 feet. 4 feet to 6 feet. That is the interval 4 feet to 6 feet. In that certain interval, the random variable will take all possible values. All possible values. Such type of variables are called continuous random variable. Continuous random variable. Okay. And see here, this is a probability density function. The probability density function is denoted by small f of x. Okay. One second. Your probability density function is denoted by small f of x. That is equals to probability of a less than or equals to capital X less than or equals to b. Okay, this probability can be defined by using this formula: integration a to b f of x dx. A to b f of x dx. Okay. Yeah, I shared PPTs that are visible. Anyone respond in chat box? Yeah, PPTs are visible or not? Anyone respond in chat box? Okay. And see properties of continuous probability distribution. A function f of x to be a probability density function or PDF. This is also called probability density function if it satisfies the following conditions. First one is f of x is greater than or equals to 0. F of x is greater than or equals to 0. That means probability of any event is greater than or equals to 0. And all of you see the second point. Integration minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx, that is equals to 1. This is called total probability. Yeah, this is called total probability. We know that total probability is 1. If x is a continuous random variable, the total probability is denoted by like this: integration minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx. The value is equals to 1. Okay. And see the third one. For any a less than or equals to b, probability of small a less than or equals to capital X less than or equals to b. This is denoted by like this one, integral a to b f of x dx. F of x dx. Okay. And this is a one more important point. I'll have to see that x is a continuous random variable. The endpoints may or may not be included. We'll get the same thing. We'll get the same thing. In discrete case, there is different case. Discrete case, there is a different case. See here, x is a continuous random variable. All these probabilities are same. Some students, they will do mistake here. Here not equals to is there. Here equals to is there. They are not equals to. But in discrete continuous case, they are equal. Because integration means we are finding area under the curve. Endpoints may or may not be included. We get the same thing. That's why see here, all of you, very carefully. These are equal. Probability of a less than or equals to x less than or equals to b, that is equals to, see this. In the question they given anything. For finding this one, but use the formula is integral a to b, integral a to b f of x dx. Okay, integral a to b f of x dx only. And one more important point is, all of us see here, note the cumulative distribution function of a continuous random variable is denoted by capital F of x. Small f of x is the probability density function. Don't get any confusion. There is a difference is there. Small f of x is the probability density function. Capital F of x is the cumulative distribution function of a continuous random variable. Yeah, and it is denoted by capital F of x equals to probability of, see here, and also most of the students, they will get confusion here. It's capital X and small x. Capital X is a random variable and small x is the value. Small x is a value. Remember that point. See here, capital F of x, that is equals to probability of the random variable x less than or equals to some value. X is the some value. This probability can be found by using this formula. Yeah, integral minus infinity to x. See here, random variable x is in the question. In this point, x can take maximum x value. X value. What is the lower bound? Infinity. That's why integral limits are minus infinity to the maximum value. What is the maximum value? Small x. Maximum value is small x. Okay, integral minus infinity to x f of x dx. And when you know cumulative distribution function capital F of x, you can find probability density function by using this formula. Small f of x is equals to derivative with respect to x of capital F of x. See this formula, small f of x equals to d by dx. That means we're differentiating this capital F of x with respect to x. All of you observe here, capital F of x is in terms of small x or not. Upper limit is x. We'll get this is the function of x. Okay, this function we have to differentiate with respect to small x. We can get, okay, f of x. You can get f of x. These are the points where to observe and where to remember these points in continuous random variables. Okay. Now at least we'll discuss one problem. Yeah, I'll have to go through first problem. If A random variable x has probability density function f of x has f of x is equals to, the function is defined in two intervals. The function is defined in two intervals. See here, x greater than 0. For that, the function is 2 into e power minus 2x. X is less than or equals to 0. In that interval, the function value is 0. Here the question is p of 1 less than or equals to x less than or equals to 3, and the second one is probability of x greater than 0.5 we have to find. Okay, this is a revision class. Okay, these are topics are already covered. Yeah, see the solution. Given that the function f of x is that is defined in two intervals, x greater than 0, the function is 2 into e power minus 2x. In other interval, that is 0. The first question is, we have to find probability of 1 x less than equals to, okay, probability of 1 less than or equals to x less than or equals to 3. Okay, don't get any confusion. First, we have to observe the random variable is continuous or discrete. Here, the random variable is continuous. In that case, the endpoints may or may not be included. You can use this formula only. Integration a to b. A value is 1, b value is 3. F of x dx. Integral 1 to 3, 1 to 3. All of you observe 1 to 3, this interval. In this interval, what is the function? See here, x greater than 0. That comes to 1 to 3. In this interval, the function is 2 into e power minus 2x dx. Now we have to integrate this one with respect to x and substitute the limits. Here 2 is a constant, you can take outside. And all of you know integral of e power ax. Integral of e power minus ax or ax. The formula is integral of e power ax is e power ax by a. Here in place of a, we have 2 is minus 2 is there. Okay, all of you use that formula, then substitute the limits. Upper limit is 3, lower limit is 1, and simplify that one, you can get this one. Similarly, see the second one, second bit. Yeah, second bit is probability of x greater than 0.5. X greater than 0.5. All of you observe here. What is the x greater than 0.5? Lower limit is given. X is taking minimum value is 0.5. What is the maximum? Up to infinity. Up to infinity. That's why see here. You can find that probability by using this formula. Integral, lower limit is 0.5 to maximum. What is the maximum? There is no bound, up to infinity. F of x dx. F of x is defined in two intervals. Okay, x greater than 0, the function is 2 into e power minus 2x. See here, the interval is first one. In that interval 0.5 to infinity, in that interval the function is 2 into e power minus 2x. Now integrate this function and substitute the limits. 2 is the constant, you can take outside. This is in the form of integral e power ax. Integral of e power ax is e power ax by a. In place of a, minus 2 is there. Okay, and substitute the limits. Minus 0.5 to infinity. Okay, 2 to get cancelled, you can get minus sign here. Upper limit is minus infinity. Sorry, upper limit is infinity. Okay, e power minus infinity is 0. And lower limit is 0.5 is there. Yeah, you can simplify that one. You can get the probability value is e power minus 1. E power minus 1. Yeah, these are the remaining same type of problems. We have to find out k. All of you know how to find the k by using total probability. Total probability means integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx. Find out that integration, then equate to 1, you can get the k value. These are the similar type of problems, and see this problem. A continuous random variable x has the distribution function or cumulative distribution. Capital F of x is cumulative distribution function. That is equals to, the function is defined in 3 intervals. X less than or equals to 1. In that interval, the function is 0. And x is taking values 1 less than or equals less than x less than or equals to 3. In this interval, the function is k into x minus 1 whole power 4. And the third interval is x greater than 3. In that interval, the function is 1. This is the cumulative distribution function. And the question is, determine f of x and k. Just now we discussed, if you know a cumulative distribution function, how to find the probability density function. The probability density function small f of x is equals to d by dx of capital F of x. Capital F of x. See here, we know that small f of x is equals to d by dx of capital F of x. By using this formula, we can find the probability density function f of x. See here, the function is defined in 3 intervals. Minus infinity to x less than or equals to 1, the function value is 0. Derivative of constant, 0 only. That's why see here, the first one is same as it is. And see the second one. In second interval is 1 less than x less than or equals to 3. In this interval, capital F of x is k into x minus 1 whole power 4. What is the derivative of this one? Yeah, k is a constant. This is in the form of x power 4. Derivative of x power 4 is 4 into x power 3. 4k into x power into x minus 1 whole power 3. The third interval is x greater than 3. In this interval, the function is 1. 1 is a constant. Derivative of constant is 0. See here, that's why this value is 0. This is the probability density function. After getting this function, we have to find k. For finding k value, we have to use the property total probability is 1. Okay. Yeah, we know that total probability is 1. In continuous case, that is denoted by integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx equals to 1. The function is defined in 3 intervals. All of you see that one. This is the probability density function. Minus infinity to 1, there is a 1 interval. Okay. And 1 to 3, there is a second interval. And 3 to infinity, there is a third interval. There is a third interval. when you're using this one, the integration can be written as minus infinity to 1 f of x dx plus integral 1 to 3 f of x dx plus integral 3 to infinity f of x dx equals to 1. Okay, in this interval, minus infinity to 1, in that interval, the function value is 0. Hello? Yeah, who is writing that one? Yes, all of you wait 1 minute. Yeah, okay, I will stop here. All of you know how to find k value and how to find probabilities. Wait a minute. Yeah, see, these are the today's assignment questions. All of you note down and practice the problems and submit it by tomorrow. Yeah, 570. Yeah, all of you note down first question. If a random variable x has the probability density function f of x is defined in two intervals. All of you noted first question, first assignment question. Okay, the function is defined in two intervals. X greater than 0, the function is 2 into e power minus 2x. X less than or equals to 0, the value is 0. The question is find the probabilities that it will take on a value, first one between 1 to 3 and second one is greater than 0.5. Just now we discussed same problem, I think. Okay, this is the first assignment question. And all of you note on second one, second assignment question. If the probability density function of a random variable is given by f of x is equals to, note on that one. And the question is find the value of k. Find the value of k. Completed? Will I move? Yeah. Next, all of you know the third question, third assignment question. A continuous random variable x is defined by f of x is equals to, that is defined in 4 intervals, -3 to -1, -1 to 1, 1 to 3. Otherwise, that is 0. Okay. All of you know done fast. Or I'll share the second one. Right. Yeah, it's the second page. Yeah, all of you know done. The third question continuation is verify that f of x is a density function. F of x is a density function. Okay. Now all of you wait. First I'll take attendance. After that, we'll continue the class. Yeah. Now I'm taking attendance. All of you respond in chat box. Roll number 61. Please respond in chat box. Otherwise, I'll put absent. 61 is present. Okay. 62. 62. 63. 63 absent. 64 present. Abhishek. Abhishek is 63. Okay. 64, 63 present. Okay. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 6A. 6B. 6C. 6D. 6D is present. Yeah, okay, okay, 6D. 6E. 6E. First, tell me your attendance. Okay. 6F. 6G. 6H is present. 6J. 6K. 6L, 6M, 6N, 6P, 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 6Q are present. Okay. 6N is also present. Q, 6R, 6R, 6T, 6U, 6V, 6W, 6W, 6X, 6X, 6Y, 6Y, 6Z, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 7A, 7B, 7C, 7D, 7E, 7F, 7K, 7K is present. 7J. Okay, wait. I'll call you roll number wise. 7C, 7J, 7J is present or not? 7K present. 7L, 7M, 7M, 7N, 7P, 7Q, 7R, 7T, 7T, 7U, okay, 7V, 'We'll change the date. No need to worry about. Date is 19th, right? Very good. Now fine. 7F. It's okay. 6F. Wait. Latecomers. Anybody there? 61 to 69. Anybody there? Latecomers. 61 to 69. Okay, now tell me 6A. 6A is present. Next, 6A to 6Z. 6F. Next, 69. Up to 6Z. Okay, 71 to 79. Anybody is there? Anybody else? 73. Up to 79. Okay, 78 to 7B. 70. Okay, attendance is over. 7C. Okay, fine. Yeah, attendance is over. I will share today's assignment questions to CR. CR will share in your respective class group, and all of you try to solve these problems. Yeah, 6P. Give me the two numbers. Those are facing problems, network issue problems. Please, 69. Okay. Only one. 69 already gave, no? One sec. Yeah, 69 already changed.